Hey guys, it's Jordy. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's actually going to be a Q&A video. I asked a long time ago. I gave you guys a few options of what you wanted to see, and a lot of you guys wanted a Q&A video. So finally recording this. I think this will be interesting because I think a lot of you don't know anything about me other than that my name is Jordy and that I play Siege. So yeah, I hope you guys learned some things about me. I hope we have some things in common, and I hope you like the video. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. These are not going to be in any sort of order. I'm just kind of going to go through and pick some ones that I like. So yeah. So the first question is, who are your mains in Rainbow Six Siege? I go back and forth a lot, but as of right now, it is Yana and Frost. The next question is, when did you decide you wanted to do YouTube for a career? I don't know if I would consider it a career yet. I don't think I can. I don't make enough money to support myself if I was living on my own. Especially with my student loans, I wouldn't be able to. But I decided to do it seriously like last September of 2019. That's when I decided like I was actually gonna like edit the video as well. I was actually gonna like take advice from people. I got pushed into doing it from multiple people, so yeah, I decided to try it out. I didn't have any expectations. I just did it, and here we are. Next question, I get asked this all the time when I'm streaming. Twitch.tv/JordyB. How did you come up with Jordy B and why 2 Ys? Literally because Jordy B with 1 Y was taken, and my last name starts with a B, and I figured like BEE was cuter than just B, and so I put them together, and yeah, that was it. And my real name is Jordan, but I'm not called by Jordan by anyone online, and it's just kind of become a thing. So the next question is, how long have you been playing instruments and singing? I don't know if I would consider myself like a singer. I do like singing, but I'm way too nervous about it to do it in front of people. Sometimes on stream I'll sing along to a song, but as for instruments, I've been playing piano since I was about 6. I took lessons for like 2 weeks, and then I just could not retain any information, so my dad taught me a lot of the basics, and I've kind of just taught myself a lot of the things. Guitar I've been playing since I was about 13. I taught myself. Ukulele I've been playing for I think like a few years now. I also taught myself. And bass I know the basics of. Haha, I know the basics of. Okay, sorry. I'm not that good at it, but I know enough to say that I can play it. But I do really want to learn the drums just to like flex that I can play the drums. Because to me, the drums are so cool. But drums are really loud and they're expensive, so I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. What goal do you want to complete within the next year? In terms of YouTube, I want to hit 500k by Christmas, because I hit 100k this past Christmas, so I think it'd be really cool to hit 500k. Don't know if it'll happen, but that is probably my #1 goal in terms of YouTube. Personal goal, probably stop being afraid to make friends. I am the worst person when it comes to trying to make friends because I feel like I bug everybody. So I'm definitely like the kind of person that like unless you ask me to play or ask me to hang out, I probably won't ask you, just because I don't want to like come off as like bothering you or anything like that. But I just need to realize I am cool and people like me, and just stop being a pussy. Jordy, how do you make such simple yet really sick thumbnails for YouTube videos? Everyone asks me this. How do I draw my thumbnails? What program do I use? Like, is there a certain thing I use to make the characters? I draw all of them on my iPad on Procreate, and what I do is I usually get a reference, so I'll find like, just for example, for this thumbnail of her like resting her head on her hands, I usually find a reference of someone doing that and I just draw it, and I make it cartoony and I make it like my style, but I pretty much just draw until I like it, and then that's it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Who's your favorite member of Big Time Rush? Obviously James. James was a king and he deserved better. Which do you like more, streaming or making YouTube videos? I don't know. I like streaming because I like to just like be able to chill out and play a game and talk to you guys, whereas on YouTube it's very like funny, haha, like memes. So I don't know, it's very two different energies. That sounds really dumb, but it's like very two different things. I don't think I can choose. I like them both equally. The most awaited question. So I've actually answered this a few times. So right now the goal is face reveal at 500k. So before I didn't really set a goal because I was trying to figure out when I wanted to, because I wanted to be out of college when I did it, because I didn't want to be recognized or anything. Not saying I would be, but like I'm just a very, like, you guys don't know this, but in real life I'm like very quiet. Not necessarily shy, but I'm just quiet. So if I were to like ever get recognized in public, I think I'd be super awkward. So that is the only reason I think I'm making it 500k, because at least then hopefully I can get over my fear of being awkward. So the idea of doing a face reveal at 100k kind of freaked me out, because like all I can think of was 100,000 people looking at me, and that freaks me out. Like I'm the kind of person that I have a panic attack when I have to give a presentation in class. So that kind of scared me, and I'm just like a very private person, so I wanted to make it worth it if I were to ever do a face reveal. And this has been a goal for a long time. I've mentioned it in my streams for the last few months, so it's been a set goal for a while. I don't think I ever mentioned it on YouTube. But yeah, so it's 500k. Hopefully we hit it this year. But yeah, how did you meet all of your Siege friends online when you started YouTube, or a while before you started gaming? All of them I've met online. None of them I know in real life, but that doesn't make them any less friends, I will say that. Most of the people I've met in my entirety of being on YouTube has either been through mutual friends or just like through Twitter. A lot of my newer friends I've made have just been like us following each other on Twitter and then being like, hey, we should play sometime, and we're like, okay, and then we play, and that's it. How did you feel when you started gaining popularity, and how has streaming and doing YouTube affected your daily life? By the way, I love the videos, keep up the good work, and thank you for putting a smile on my face. Thank you for that, that was really nice. I think a lot of you guys don't know this, but maybe you do, I don't know, but the month of November I gained like 75,000 subs in a span of like 30 days, which is a lot. Like I remember like one day I'd be at like 50k, and like 3 days later I'd be at 60k. It was very surreal. I did not believe it was happening. Definitely looking back, it still feels like unreal. When I went into doing the whole YouTube thing, I had no expectations. You know, it's funny because I used to tell a lot of my friends, like, I don't think YouTube's gonna work for me. I don't think I'm gonna get any subs. Like, I don't think people are gonna like me. Like, I was very worried about it. I was a huge pessimist about it because I just didn't want to get my hopes up. But then the month of November, I was like, holy shit. It was very weird because I'm very, like I said, I'm very quiet in real life. So like having all these people follow me is very weird, and I still think it's weird. You know, when people freak out about me being in the same game as them, or like even like talking in my Discord, when people like freak out when I talk in general chat, it's very weird. I'm not used to it. And I'm very grateful that people like me, but it's just I can't get over it. It's just weird. My family still has no idea that I do YouTube. So originally I was gonna tell them when I hit 100k, and then I just kept not telling them. And the main reason I don't want to tell them is because my family is so vocal about everything, so I know once I tell them, they're gonna tell my entire family, and it's just gonna be a whole big thing. And again, like, I'm quiet and I don't want that attention on me, so mainly because I don't know how they would react. They're very Christian. My videos are not exactly appropriate for that, and even though I am an adult, it's still like not something I want my family seeing, so I'm kind of iffy on how to go about that. So if you guys have advice on that, please let me know, because I have no idea. When did you start gaming and why? So I've kind of always been into video games. It was something my brother and I did to bond. But I'd say like the first game that I remember being super into was Saints Row 2, and I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of like questions as to why, but I couldn't tell you. I think it's just because I would put on the cheats so I couldn't die, and I would just go around and like do all the missions. That was the first game. I was obsessed with this game. I'm not even joking you. I think I was 13, maybe 14, and I could only play it when my brother wasn't home or like wasn't using his Xbox, but it was my favorite game. I have no idea why, because I played it not that long ago just to see what it was like, and it's ass. So I don't know why I liked it, but I loved that game, and it's like a knockoff version of GTA, but it was my favorite game for so long. Hey Jordy, I just wanted to ask if there was any roadblocks in the way of becoming a YouTuber and how you overcame them. Becoming a YouTuber, no, but since I have started YouTube, there have definitely been some things that have sucked. You know, it's unfortunate because when you gain success in a short period of time like I did, a lot of people want to hop on your back and ride the wave with you when they did nothing to earn it, and they think that they're entitled to it because they know you. which is not the case, and a lot of times they go about it a really rude way, in a wrong way, and they're kind of just shady about it. So I tend to avoid people like that who are fake nice to me just to benefit them. So that has been really unfortunate, but it has also opened my eyes to who my real friends are, so it's kind of a silver lining. And I'm not even saying this to like bring the mood down, it's just I'm trying to be transparent about my experience with YouTube. For the most part, I love doing YouTube. It has really honestly made me grow as a person, and I'm not just saying that to be like cringy, it has honestly made me grow. What program do you use to edit the videos and how long does it usually take? I use Premiere Pro. It depends on the video and how much editing I want to do. My earlier videos did not take that long because I literally only subtitled it pretty much. And those took like 4 to 5 hours. More recent videos take longer because I put more time and effort into the editing. So it kind of depends on how much editing I want. But usually at least a couple days, because I don't do it all in one sitting. I think that's unhealthy. And I say that and you guys are probably wondering then, why don't you put out more videos? Why don't you upload more? And I do want to say this because I get a lot of shit, or I used to get a lot of shit for not uploading more. But it was very hard to do YouTube at all. I'm still a full-time college student, but so trying to balance, doing well in my classes, but also YouTube was a struggle. I did not do well in my classes the past year because of YouTube, and it's a lot of work because I was editing my own videos. I was still learning how to edit my videos. I draw my own thumbnails. I have to get the content, so I have to play. And sometimes when you play, you don't get any content at all because it's just not a good night. So I do want to say that because I get asked a lot why I don't upload more. Before the whole virus happened, I did not have a lot of time to play because of my classes. I really only had a few days a week that I could play. I did not have a lot of free time to do YouTube, so the fact that I even managed to upload like usually twice a month is really good for me because that probably would not have happened. That being said, I am gonna start uploading more if I can. Even maybe once a week or maybe even twice a week if I can. I don't know if that'll happen, but that's like the hope. Just see how it does. But yeah, I do want to apologize if you guys think I'm like slacking. So we are gonna see how it goes and figure it out together. But yeah. So I think that's all the questions I'm gonna answer. That is kind of the most common questions I got. Thank you so much for the support the past, I think it's been like 7 months, 8 months, I don't know. And I appreciate every single one of you, and you may not know it, but I actually read every single comment that I get on a video or a post. I read every single one because what you guys think means a lot to me, and it probably shouldn't because some of you like have not nice things to say, but your opinions mean a lot to me. So I do read every comment, and I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to leave a nice comment or to leave like constructive criticism. I do appreciate it. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.